All right, let's do it. Another whiskey tasting. Yeehaw! Today we have the Fettercairn 12-year-old. Unlike the last one I did, I think the Glendronach, I have a bit more research done on this one. Of course you want to know what you're drinking, but I want you to jump into the experience as well, because that's, really what it all is about. Perhaps, with like wine, for example, or even the food you're eating, people like to know where it's from. The history of it might help you understand a bit more about it, might help you appreciate it a bit more as well. So, this is a Highland whiskey, as I've mentioned before, and I will mention it at every single beginning of the every introduction of the whiskey, whether it's Speyside, Highland, or it's from Islay, so you can kind of build them up, right? You drink a Speyside, then drink a Highland, then drink an Islay, which is very peated. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. Highland whiskey. The distillery was founded in 1824, much like the rest of them. I've done a lot of research on whiskeys, and they're all like 200 years old, all of them, and they've all had, they've all been burned down 5 times, and they've all had, 5 to 20 owners or change of ownership since. But it actually even says here, if you can take a look at it, it says, on the emblem here, it's actually a unicorn, and it says 1824. The unicorn actually represents, it stands for purity and strength, and it's been a symbol of Scotland since the reign of King Robert III. And I looked it up before, and King Robert III was in reign around 1400, so it's kind of been, an emblem of theirs for quite a while. And Fettercairn is actually the name of the town. That's why it's called Fettercairn Distillery, and it means the foot of the mountain. So we will be drinking today the foot of the mountain. I have no idea what I'm going to pair this with, because the flavor profile's all over the place. On Whiskey Base, it actually didn't get the best review. It got an 81.15. Anything over 80 I say is good. Like less than that is the cheap whiskey, but generally 81 for for this price whiskey. You think it would be kind of a bit better, or you'd expect a bit more from it, right? Let's go into it. Give it a sniff. Wait a second before I drink it. Let me go into it. So we got flavor profiles of honey, citric, fragrant, fresh fruit, a lot of fresh fruit, coal gas, or hay-like, a little bit of leathery, some new wood, and oily. As for the nose got a very good rating for most people, and I understand now why. The nose is really nice. I'm going to read some stuff out to you while you go ahead and for the sniff, and do this at the same time. So it says light sweetness, fruity and floral aroma, apples and pears, that's definitely what I get as well. Grasses, and then some caramel undertones. Ooh, yeah, and this is a 40%, by the way, not cask strength. The smell is really nice, super nice. I totally get it. It's like that light green fruit, right? What do you think about it? You like it? Okay, now as for the palate, let's go into it. I can read some stuff while you go ahead for the first sip. Lots of fruit, vanilla and toffee vibes, which is excellent because we got a lot of toffee in our candy here, our pairing. Somebody says plain but enjoyable, slightly sweet at first. After a while, the spice comes in. Let's go for it. I think that's pretty good. I don't know why it got such a low rating in comparison with this type. Yeah, no, I think that's pretty good. The rest says black pepper, floral, and fruity aromas, fresh apples again. Do you guys get any? The original ones that I read were honey, citric, fragrant, fresh fruits. It looks like green fruits, and hay-like or coal. I'd still direct myself towards the fresh fruit. I do get that sweetness. I'm gonna throw a little bit of water in this because you know that's my job, and but not too much, just a little bit, and then I can tell you guys you can skip to the end of the video and you can see whether or not it's worth putting water or ice so you don't waste your entire tasting. The nose, as usual, is a little lighter, but it gets more solid with the water, so it smells like more like caramel. That, or it's just opening up. I can maybe see. I kind of, well, it reminds me of, I can see the hay thing. Not exactly hay, but it kind of gives me that like barn flavor. I don't know. Like there's something extra there. Like maybe it is the hay smell or something. But yeah, no, I think it's fine. It's better without the water. The first sip was excellent. I will do the, you know what? I'm going to do the pairing first with the chocolate, with the chocolates, because I've never done it. I've only ever done it after the ice, and I've tried it with the ice. So I'm going to do it first, and I'm going to add the ice after, because I think because it was so good without the ice that it'll probably be better with the pairing than with the ice. You know what I mean? So let's, and then it's just choose whichever one you want. That's why I brought my trusty knife, trusty kitchen knife, because some of these are absolutely huge. So we had some toffee. Okay, we got a bunch of toffee. I don't know, which one do I want? That one, I think honestly some like easy caramel. I'm gonna try this caramel. No, English cream toffee. I'm gonna try this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna try this guy right here. Let's go in for it, shall we? Forgive the noises that this makes. I'm also going to do some interesting whiskey facts while we're drinking this, while you're enjoying it. Oh, toffee is really good. I'm not going to do the drink first. Which one did you choose? That was okay. That was fine. The toffee goes well with it fine. I think I would have chosen something with a bit more edge to it. I would have chosen something with a specific taste. Like this strawberry chocolate or this banana, I think the banana split toffee would have actually been better. This is the Nutty Brazil toffee, coffee toffee. I would have chosen something with a bit more strength to pull out the flavors in it. But it was fine. It was good. I'll try it with some ice now. And here we go. Oh, the finish, by the way. What am I doing? I'm such a bad host. The finish. Add some ice to it. The finish is, yeah, caramel, fresh fruit, fresh apples. Same thing again. It's not sharp. There's no spice, but it's light and fun. It's medium short. I completely agree. Same thing. It doesn't last forever, but it's nice and balanced. It's relaxing. Okay, interesting fact. Interesting fact. During World War II, many bourbon distilleries were converted in order to make fuel and penicillin. Awesome. Man, that's nice with the ice too. I think this is a really good whiskey. I really like it all around. I'd say it's best by itself and with the ice. The ice is really good. It's creamy. It's delightful. It's, yeah, like floral as well. It's, yeah. I mean, I get like, you know, in 1 second I said the barn, but it also kind of just reminds me of like outside. It's playful with that, you know. It's like outdoors, you know. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, guys. Well, that was the Fettercairn 12. One more interesting whiskey fact. Some 42 bottles of whiskey are exported from Scotland every second. Awesome. I'm going to have this last one with some toffee again. I love me some pairings. You guys do whatever you want. Oh my God, I'm making a mess here. But we can wrap that up for the end of the pairing. Awesome, guys. Cheers. Enjoy.